After UFC 261, Valentina Shevchenko is still on top of the Flyweight Division and is ranked number 2 in the UFC Women's Pound-for-Pound rankings. She joins elite company as the 4th woman to defend a title at least 5 times. After her last performance against Jessica Andrade, we think it's safe to say Shevchenko has made it to our list of UFC legends. If you enjoy this video, be sure to subscribe and check back every week for more Ultimate MMA. Valentina Shevchenko was born in the USSR in 1988 to a Ukrainian family. Valentina's mother was a multiple-time Muay Thai champion and the president of Kyrgyzstan's National Muay Thai Association. With guidance from their mother, Valentina and her sister Antonina began studying martial arts like Taekwondo by the age of 5. As they grew up, Valentina would compete professionally in Muay Thai, K1, and kickboxing. Shevchenko is considered one of the best female Muay Thai fighters in the world, and for good reason. She's collectively won more than 50 matches in kickboxing and Muay Thai. During this time, she faced and defeated fellow UFC champion Joanna Jędrzejczyk 3 times. Valentina Shevchenko made her UFC debut at UFC on Fox against Sarah Kaufman, managing to win by split decision.
And there we go for a clinch again. Nicely
Look at that again.
Shevchenko showing some versatility here in her UFC debut.
Well, what she's showing is real mixed martial arts skills, Mike.
From here, Shevchenko went up against some of the best fighters in the bantamweight division and made a name for herself. In only her second fight, Shevchenko went against the Lioness Amanda Nunes.
Yes. And look at this, Nunes immediately go, oh, she ate a knee. Shevchenko with an elbow.
Yeah, that stunned her, Joe.
Yes, it did. And look at this.
Shevchenko with the takedown.
Failed takedown attempt by Nunes. She could have been stunned by that elbow, Mike.
Absolutely. Despite
a loss by unanimous decision, just making it to that 3rd and final round against Nunes showed the UFC Shevchenko was not a fighter to scoff at. In her fight against Juliana Pena at UFC on Fox, Shevchenko got Pena into an arm lock and won by submission in the 2nd round.
Shevchenko's done a good job defensively. Has not really attempted to get up at all. Looks like she is conceding the round to Pena as she attempts an armbar here. She's got enough time to finish it. This is tight. Pena's gonna try and walk her feet over the other side. Oh, she got Valentina Shevchenko by submission!
This proved that Valentina had more than just a striking game. She had a solid ground game as well. Shevchenko then came after the bantamweight belt, facing Amanda Nunes yet again.
Second warning from John McCarthy for Amanda Nunes to close that lead hand.
And Valentina's starting to get more loose. Look at that. She's getting more loose as Amanda's starting to be a little more tight in there in terms of her striking skill. Look at that.
Nice. Excellent combination. And Amanda with a kick to the body.
Body kick, yeah.
Now we're getting going. 10 minutes in the books.
It was one of the closest fights in her career, but Valentina lost that bout by split decision. After that loss, Shevchenko decided to join the Flyweight Division. In her first UFC Flyweight fight, Valentina faced Priscilla Cachoeira at UFC Fight Night.
Battling into the 9th minute of this fight.
Valentina just absolutely teeing off on Cachoeira, but she's surviving, she's still fighting.
And now
she's locking up the
sinking
choke.
in the choke. Cachoeira still looking for a way out of it.
That's a tap.
And there's the tap. Flyweight Division, say hello to your worst nightmare.
It was no contest. Shevchenko completely dominated the fight and in round 2 submitted Cachoeira by rear naked choke. This set up Shevchenko for UFC 231, where she would take on her old rival Joanna Jędrzejczyk for the Flyweight Championship belt.
There's a head kick and gets taken down. And that's what she was worried about. And that's, I'm sure, Valentina wants to punish her every time she goes for that.
Split takedown from Shevchenko.
It went every round, but Valentina came out of the fight as the new Flyweight champion by unanimous decision. In her first title defense, Shevchenko faced Jessica Ai at UFC 238.
Oh, she ate that one hard. I mean, that sounds like someone is slapping the bag with a baseball bat.
Yeah, it's bad.
Oh, head kick.
second round, Valentina landed a huge head kick that knocked Ai out and secured Valentina a Performance of the Night award. In another impressive performance, Shevchenko defended her title against Katlyn Chookagian at UFC 247 and won by TKO in the third round.
Pulled guard and accepted takedown, and then she stopped doing that, and then Valentina made the adjustment. Now it's a terrible position. This easily could be the end of the fight here, and it may very well be.
Oh, that's it! And still the best in the world by a mile, Valentina Shevchenko!
What a dominant performance.
Most recently, Valentina defended her title against Jessica Andrade at UFC 261 and won by a series of elbows in the second round. After win after win after win, is there anybody who could take the belt away from Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko? Shevchenko seems to just keep getting better, and we can't wait to see who she takes on next. What do you think? Is there anybody who could take on Shevchenko? What was Bullet's best knockout? Let us know in the comments. If you like this video, definitely hit that subscribe button and check back every week for more Ultimate MMA.